Well, hi, good afternoon. Hope y'all are doing well, man. It's a great day. I'm a little bit late getting on here today, but I went for a ride this morning with the two-wheel toddlers. They have an event that happens every Sunday, Nap in a Cup. It's an absolute blast, a spirited ride. Hey, if you want to get and go riding with them, man, Sunday mornings, 9 o'clock a.m. at Diedrich Espresso on Broadway in Everett, Washington. Fun times. Anyhow, let's move right along into this week's schedule. We got a lot of stuff to go through. So let's move quickly and just try and get this done. It's crazy. The 13th, man, you name it. Lots of competing stuff. Here we go. So we'll start out with Tuesday, the 9th of July. We have a bike night. This one's put on by the Nemesis Brotherhood. It's going on from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., taking place at the Jamestown Saloon in Smoky Point, Washington. Should be a great time with great people. I don't want to miss that one. Then we'll move right into Wednesday, the 10th. Got another bike night going on. This one's put on by Renegade Classics. It's taking place at Renegade Classics in Spokane, Washington on 3121 Francis Avenue. That's right there in Spokane. So if you're in that area, head on out. And they're having a sale on their goods there too. So it should be a fun time. Moves us right along into Thursday, the 11th. The 422 Brotherhood is having a bike night. I believe it's at Tony V's garage. I'm not sure. Really, let's just list this as to be determined. And maybe one of their guys will speak up in the comments and let us know for sure if it's at Tony V's garage or not. We'll find out soon. That moves us into the big one, Saturday, July 13th. Man, we have some competing stuff. We have three pages of stuff. So whatever you're looking for, we should have it on Saturday the 13th. Lots of events going on. Okay, first thing, let's talk about the Extreme Couture Ride for Our Troops. That's the one I'll be on for sure on Saturday. I wish I could make a few of the others, but there's just way too many and way too much going on one day. This is with Randy Couture. It's taken off from the Everett Vet Center right there on Everett Mall Way, 1010 Southeast Everett Mall Way. And it's to raise money for our troops. It's a good charity, a good cause. It's $40 per bike. It's $50 if you're riding two up. Registration is at 9 o'clock. Kickstands are going up at 11, and there's like 4 or 5 stops, and then it ends at the Evergreen Fairgrounds. So the motorcycle show, tons of vendors, live music, food, you name it. It's all going on there. It's going to be a blast to ride with Randy Couture, former MMA champion and sports announcer. Oh, I'm really looking forward to this one. Going to be good times. Also, Saturday the 13th, Angel Ride for Hospice, another one that's very dear to me. Wish I could make this one, but that's how life is sometimes. This one's taking off from the Buzz Inn Steakhouse in Arlington, Washington. Registration is at 8:30, and it's $30 per person. Should be a great time riding for hospice. Also, coming up on Saturday the 13th, we have the Destralos Meltdown Run. It's taken off from the Nisqually Bar and Grill in Olympia, Washington. Registration's at 10, kickstands going up at 11. They don't list the price on the flyer, but I'm sure it's pretty standard. You know, whatever it's going to be, 20, 30, 40 bucks, something like that. That's what we got there. And we'll move right along to the next event, Jingle in July, a toy run. This one's taken off from the Cloverleaf Bar and Grill in Bremerton, Washington. They're going to go on a 55-mile ride, and the kickstands are going up at noon. Should be a fun time. Next on the list, another poker run and a rodeo. This one's put on by the Man of Souls. It's taken off in Everett, Washington at the Cactus Moon Saloon. Registration's at 9. Registration's at 9. Kickstands go up at 10. It's $20 for a single rider and $30 if you're going to ride two up. I love the Cactus Moon, man. Fun place. Should be a good time. Great ride. Also on Saturday, the 13th, Kadakin Brotherhood is having a poker run for Young Dan. Young Dan was tragically killed in a motorcycle accident just a few weeks ago. And they're going to ride out in his honor and head on up to the Riders Remembered Memorial Park in Birds View, Washington, or Concrete, however you like to look at it. And should be a great time. My heart goes out to the Kadakan Brotherhood. Tough things, tough times. Way too many of us out there on the road getting hurt, injured, and killed right now. And we'll move right along now. Still on Saturday, the 13th, we have Ride for Education. This is Indian College Scholarship. This is happening at the Swinomish Casino in Anacortes, Washington. Registration's at 10. Kickstands are going up at 11:30. It's $20 per bike, $30 if you're going to ride 2 up. Also, Saturday the 13th, we have Tempe's Bikes for Tykes. This is taken off from the Eagles in Sedro-Woolley, whatever the number of the Sedro-Woolley Eagles is. Breakfast and registration are at 8 o'clock. Kickstands are going up at 10. It's $30 for a single rider, 40 for 2 up, and it includes a T-shirt. Should be kind of cool. Also, Saturday the 13th, they have the Mount St. Helens Windy Ridge Ride. This is put on by the Covington Shifters. They're leaving from Indian Motorcycles in Auburn, Washington. Kickstands are going up at 8:30. They got a few stops planned on the way for, the normal things. And they're going to ride up to Windy Ridge, Mount St. Helens, have a blast of a time. Sounds like a great time. And that brings us right back to Sunday the 14th. And once again, you got a chance to go for a ride with the two-wheel toddlers in their Nap in a Cup ride right there at Diedrich Espresso on Broadway, Everett, Washington. Very spirited riding with those guys. A lot of fun. So that's what we got this week. Lots and lots of stuff, lots of competing events. I'm going to try to make sure that I put a link to the event calendar in the comment section on this video, so you can go to the calendar. Everything I mentioned here has its own link and its date on the calendar, and you can click on that and get to the flyer, the run flyer, whatever it may be that we're working off of here. So you can find your own details and information if I got it wrong, which isn't that far off sometimes. Anyhow, that's what I got this week. Ride safe, man, and I will see all of you out there in the wind.